Hi, we are live. This is exciting. I've been trying for almost half an hour to get us live. And yeah, so there's a couple announcements I want to make while we wait for people to show up. We are going to start the attempt to upload and do these chats every day. I've got a new, hey Mark, how are you? I've got a new goal and I'm going to share that with you and I'm pretty excited about it. As soon as we have at least 50, and 50 people on, Mark, we will do the draw and hopefully we'll get that many people. If not, then we'll try again either later today or at about noon, just about every day. Hey, God's Harley Girl Studio. Hello from Victoria. Renee! How are you? Pam! Oh my gosh. So my favorite people are here. Welcome, welcome everyone. Like I was just saying, we're going to wait until we have maybe, I'm hoping for 50 people because this is kind of a big deal. I mean, I'm giving away soap from Royalty Soaps, Gypsy Creations, Jentle Soaps, Valerie Mosher from Mosher River. Some really, really beautiful things are going out. And Addie, 80's here. Hey, 80, how are you? From Davita Handcraft Soap. Renee from Soaps from Love. Say hello to each other, everyone. Get to know each other. Check out each other's channels. Just don't use the SUB word because that's, that can get us in a lot of trouble and I'll have to delete your comments. And I don't want to. Anyway, I have to tell you something, 80. I got your package. Oh my gosh. It was so awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. I did a whole video and I'm going to upload it with your beautiful gift. Thank you. Thank you. So for those of you who don't know, because that's everybody but me and 80, is 80 from Davita Handcrafted Soap sent me a package and it had beautiful things from Sin City Soaps and Clyde. She sent me some Clyde Yoshida samples. She sent me soy and shea samples. She sent me some full-size soap from Sin City Soaps. And a bath bomb. I think you gave me a bath bomb too. The most beautiful. The others, there's so I just can't wait to share it all with you guys. Let's just think of some of the other. Of course, Davita and her stuff is amazing. 80's got the most beautiful soap. I mean, her swirls are just perfect and it's gorgeous. But I will be putting that up probably tomorrow. It was just so much fun. So it looks like we're getting enough people to do the draw. We've already got 7. I'm hoping to get 20. I was saying 50 a few minutes ago, but I just don't know if that'll happen. But we'll try. We'll try because I've got a lot to talk about if you're interested in hanging out with me. Hey, Yo-Yo Biggs. Welcome, welcome. Check out his site, guys. Yeah, there's a lot going on. So we've got 8 now. So minimum 25, ideally 50 for the draw. It is a year's supply of soap, so and it's from artisans all over the world. I mean, literally, I have Aleppo from Syria that is going to be in this as well. I mean, I bought soap from everywhere, so I want to share it with one special supporter and. We'll do the draw, the number draw today. Hopefully, if I've got that up, there is a number draw. I had it all saved. So yeah. So the first thing I want to do is I want to show you a couple of the items that are going to go in it because I thought that would be really, really fun. If you've been with me for a while, then you've seen my Lush Fund unboxings, and you know kind of what I've got in my kitchen. So, or in my soapy kitchen to give away. But the first thing, I just pulled a couple of things out to show you today because I don't know that we'll get enough people. We're already down by 1. Sorry, I lost somebody already. But this is the butterfly soap from Gypsy Creations, and it smells absolutely wonderful. So some lucky person is going to get Tiara Faye's from Gypsy Creations Butterfly, and there's little handmade, it's hard to see, isn't it? Little handmade flowers in there and a little butterfly, and it's her drop swirl is absolutely gorgeous. A little discoloration, but that happens over time. It's a beautiful, beautiful bar of soap. So that's one of the month's supply of soap, because I don't go through more than a bar of soap. I don't know about you guys. Does anybody else go through more than a bar of soap a month? If that. So they're going to be 12 bars. Hey, Simply Ash. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're back up to 8. I'm hoping to get at least 25 before we do the draw for the year's supply of soap. Ideally, I'd like 50, but I do have some content to share with you. So if you can stick around until we get enough people, or let your friends know and get them on, they can get in on the draw too. It doesn't matter if Renee doesn't use more than a month either, so. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. When I first decided to do this, I thought, oh, that's a lot of soap. And then I realized, it's 12 bars of soap minimum, like maximum, right, that I use. And this is one of the second bars. It is a seasonal soap that I make, and it smells, here it is. We've got a little bit of, I don't know what's going on with the camera, but I'm moving pretty slow. Honey pumpkin gingerbread soap. So this is one of the best sellers that I have, and it smells like a Krispy Kreme donut, pumpkin donut taste. It's just, the reason I know that is the day after I made it, we went to Krispy Kreme to get some treats, and I was playing with my soap. I was doing the soap labels, and I went, wait a minute, that's just like my soap. So that was pretty cool. Anyway, so you're gonna get a fresh pumpkin. This is packed with pumpkin, and it's absolutely fabulous. So there's 2 of the 12. So Davida, I'm home today on the desktop. Woohoo! So you can stay. We've got 9 guys. Yay! We got to get up to at least 25, ideally 50. I've got a little bit of content here. Hey, Mark Sawyer, December 15th, it will take me 4 hours to get ready for Christmas. What do you mean, Mark? So let's love. I got you. Yo-Yo Big Studio. God Studio Girl. Yay. Hi, Simply. Get to know each other. That's awesome. You're getting to know each other. If any of you have any questions about the year's supply of soap, I know that there are some international subscribers of mine. Yes, you are included in the year's supply of soap, but anything over $25, you're responsible for shipping. I will contribute $25 towards shipping. Anyone in Canada or the US, it's shipped free. I can't really go over like 25 on my budget, plus all of that I've invested in the soap as well. So that's how it works. Because we have people who kind of want to get some of the stuff, which is awesome. That really makes me excited. All right, so let me show you this. This is something that I'm also doing this year. This is my 12 days of Christmas stocking set. So in this, there are 12 full-size items. And for the next, the next 5 days, there'll be free shipping. And it's $100 US, but like I said, there's 12 full-size items in here. And there's everything from lotions and creams to Artisan soap, minimum of $125 value. Plus, you get the free shipping. So, when you think about it, if you wanted to try some of my stuff, it's a really good time to do it, because then you don't have to pay all that terrible shipping costs. So you can customize it and let me know what you want. But for most of you, it's going to be a mystery thing. If you really just, let me know if you like you can choose between all natural or mostly natural, because I don't do all natural. I'm not even sure you can do all natural. Most of us use sodium hydroxide for our soap, which is refined. I don't know of any soap makers that sell perfectly natural made from wood ash soap. So except for some of my African soap making friends, you might be able to get perfectly natural soap from them. That's a word that us soap makers have a lot of trouble with. All right, so that's my special, and it's you know, easily fit everything that I put in here. And these are some of my favorites. So you can choose my personal favorites. You can choose mostly natural. You can choose fancy, and then what kind of fragrances you like. And that way, hopefully you'll love everything. They'll each be individually wrapped like a gift. So you can open one every day from the 12th to the 24th. So there's a Santa sock. All right. And again, these are $100 US, free shipping. And yeah, you can customize it, what you want in there. Or you can get, you know, my favorites. So anybody else doing anything fun for the holidays with their company, go ahead and promote your holiday specials in the chat. I am perfectly okay with that. The next thing we're going to talk about is I am starting a fast. Now, I've been doing intermittent fasting for 2 weeks, and I've done a couple of water fasts. And the reason I'm doing this is so that my I can get more healthy. I've had some health issues, and I'm overweight. and not you know, I have a really thin face, so most people don't realize how overweight I am. But I want to get healthy. And so today is day 1 of my water fast. And if you want to learn more about why I'm doing this, I will put links in the description. I think that's where they'll show up. These are doctor monitored fasts, and I just want to do something good for my body. So I don't want to freak you guys out if suddenly I actually do start losing weight. I'm not sick. And the rules of my fast are I have to be feel good. I have to be high energy. I have to, you know, not be ravenously hungry or ravenously thirsty. It has to make me feel good. And if at any point I'm not feeling good, I will let you know. I'm going to do a daily kind of tell you how I'm doing. And if you're interested in that, you can come back. Oh, thank you, God's Harley. God's Harley girl. Yes, thank you. When it comes to fasting, I thought it was going to be harder. So I've done a lot of preparation for this fast. Like I said, I've been doing OMAD, which is 1 meal a day, for the past couple of weeks. And I've done a couple of saltwater fast days and some just regular water days. So kind of the rules of the fast are that if I don't feel good, then I'm not going to do it. It's not going to be something. It has to make me feel good. And so far, I've been really, really happy with how fasting makes me feel, which is weird because I never thought I could do it. I thought I'd be hungry all the time. I thought I would feel lightheaded. I thought I would feel lethargic, but I've had more energy. I have had more clarity of thought. I have gotten more done. And the funny thing about that is when you when you're not eating all the time, you have more time. So much time sometimes you don't know what to do with it. And I have one really, really exciting thing to show you. I don't know if any of you've noticed, but I haven't worn my wedding rings in any of my videos for the past year. And that's because my my rings didn't fit. And if you'll notice today, I'm wearing my mother's ring again, which is really exciting. And my first wedding band that I had resized when I had children. Now my wedding band that should fit my actual wedding band, I didn't have resized when I started gaining too much weight. And it's been a 16-year journey. My last baby is 16 now. So I'm hoping that this is going to be a lifestyle game changer that makes me feel good inside. And it's not to get skinny, it's to get healthy. And if it doesn't make me feel healthy, then I'm done with it. And if you check in each day, I'm sure I'm just going to do a very, very short live stream unless lots of people show up, which I don't think will happen. And we can talk about more if people are interested and show up for the live feeds. I will try to do it at about 1 o'clock. Today, for example, I had a really hard time going live. I don't know if it's my camera and the setup, but yeah. So Simply Ash Soap got you, Davida. So 80, go check out Simply Ash. See if you like his content. If you do, support each other and build your family. You guys are all family to me, and I'm really, really happy that that you're a part of it, of this experience here at YouTube and being a YouTuber. I have some really exciting news, and I don't want anybody to take it the wrong way, but I did get monetized, and I have to thank each and every one of you for your support, because this month, the hot chocolate's on you guys. Thank you. I'll be able to go to Starbucks on the 25th of July and get my favorite hot chocolate. So thank you to all of my YouTube family for watching those stupid videos, or maybe watching them because you like them. Hopefully they're content that I hope YouTube, as my partner, puts content that my subscribers are interested in. If not, then I can change the settings. So let me know if it gets really, really annoying, and I can change those settings. You've been soaping for 1.5 years. That's awesome. Oh, I can't wait. I'm going to go check out your studio. I know I probably watched 1 or 2 of your videos, but I got to go check out a few more of them. I love watching other people make soap too. So that's, yeah, I could do that for hours. So if you have a soaping channel and you haven't found me yet, find me. I'll find you. I also love travel, and I love just about any kind of content that comes from the heart. Fun stuff. Cooking channels I have a real weakness for, especially Indian food. I love Indian food. Hey Gigi, welcome. Yeah, soaping is an addiction, isn't it? And it's probably my favorite thing in the whole world to do. Yesterday I finally managed, Renee, I managed to make a my frozen soap. I'm so excited. And your soap was a huge inspiration. So I will upload that. It was for a custom order, and it's in melt and pour. So those of you who'd like to do melt and pour magic, I've got a new melt and pour magic project coming up soon, most likely in the next few weeks, because for those of you who don't know, in December, I decided to do a cookie countdown during the 12 days of Christmas, Soapmas, I should say. And so I've got all of my molds made, all of my cookie recipes picked out, and ideas for creating each and every one of those cookies. So if you like cookies and you like soaping, there's going to be a really fun countdown coming down from the, what would it be, the 12th to the 24th. And then on Christmas, I'm going to make a loaf of soap with all those cookies. So it's going to be like a cookie bonanza kind of soap. It's going to be really fun. I am really looking forward to it. I'm so excited. So I've got lots of soaping on the horizon for December. We've got 9. I don't know if we're going to get to even 20, but 20 is kind of like my minimum to give away the year's supply of soap. So stay as long as you can. You'll still, every time you make a comment, it's counted towards the draw. So go ahead and talk all you want. That's perfectly okay. The next thing, so if anybody has any questions about fasting and the science behind it, I've done a lot of researches. Good thing about soap, no calories. That's so true. And you can make it look like your favorite desserts. I know for me, for like most of my life, I've been addicted to sugar, like total sugar bean. What do I buy when I go down to see my sisters in the United States? I buy the sugar cereals that I can't get here, and the red vines, and the chocolate covered cinnamon bears, and oh my gosh, 80, those peanut butter things you sent me. Oh, they're so good. I'm gonna eat some on Christmas. I will. I'll splurge from time to time and I'll share. But oh my goodness, there is some really yummy Mexican goodies out there that I didn't know anything about. Did you know I'm a chef here in Las Vegas? No, I didn't. Well, your taste in Mexican goodies is phenomenal, sweetie. That's wonderful to know that you're a chef. Do you work at one of the big hotels? 80? That's exciting. Thank you, Connie. Thank you for telling me how awesome this soap is. I did show a couple of the things we're giving away. This is from Gypsy Creations, and it's got a beautiful little butterfly on it and handcrafted flowers, and it smells like amazing. And I'm also going to be, this will also be in here. Oh, thank you, Gigi. You're so sweet. Lisa, good. Lisa, you start a channel on soap making or whatever you want to do. Let me know, and I'll go check out your channel. And if you're a soap maker, you know, you got me. You got me. Ask any of my soaping friends. I probably will talk too much on your side. Poor Patrick. Poor Patrick. I love Soapy Oaks and Sin City. Oh my gosh, I'm there all the time. All right, and this is one of the other things that's going to be in the draw. So here's 2 of the 12. Like I said before, I have a beautiful soap from Royalty Soaps that'll be going in there. Yeah, if you do it, if you started a YouTube channel, I'll totally be there for you, Liza. That sounds like so much fun. Another soap, yay! More communities with the really good soaps. That would be awesome. We live close, Liza. Where are you? Are you on Vancouver Island? We should get together. That would be so much. We should do a collaboration. Maybe for your premiere. That would be fun. That would be really fun. Anyway, I would love to do a collaboration with another soap maker. You know, if I come to Las Vegas, because my sister and brother live in Las Vegas, I'll be calling you, Sin City. I'll be calling you, Davida. I don't know. I hope that would be fun. That would be really fun, wouldn't it? Ah, the Cosmopolitan on the Strip. Well, if I ever make it there, and I'm hoping to maybe this summer, that would be really, really fun, because I'd like to see my brother and my sister. I will come and see you, hon. If you're around and it works out, and definitely eat at your restaurant. Yum. I've heard that the food in Las Vegas is absolutely incomparable. And if you know you're one of those chefs, might do anything fun for Christmas? Yes. Today we're going to be setting up our tree. Finally, it's so funny because my in-laws took pity on us because we have this 30-year-old Christmas tree. And the needles fall off of the artificial tree. It's so old. Does anybody have a Christmas tree, an artificial Christmas tree that's so old that the pine needles fall off? And for years and years and years, I was like, you know, that's pretty cool because it reminds me of when I was a kid and all of the needles would fall out of our Christmas tree because we forgot to water it. And but these don't like make a hole in your foot. It must be one of those balsams. Yeah. So yeah, we will be decorating the tree tonight, which I'm really looking forward to. I have these giant candy canes. Of course, my soapy plans are to do the cookie countdown. If anybody else wants to make cookies and soap, you know, join me. That would be so much fun. Let's show the world how amazing soap makers can, you know, take dessert, how far we can take dessert. Luckily, we live in countries where we can make soap that looks like food. In a lot of European countries, they're not allowed to do that, which is really, really sad. Aw, thank you, Gigi. Yeah, so a lot of cooking, a lot of, you know, parties and stuff with friends. It's going to be really, really fun. It's good to see you too, JGG. Oh, we've lost you. Well, I don't think we're going to have the draw today, but it could change. I've got one more thing lined up to show you. For Christmas, my husband and I, thank you. For Christmas, my husband and I purchased a 3D printer, and I've been wanting one for the longest time so that I could make my own stamps and stuff, so I could do more customized work, because that's what I really, really love to do. I love to make, when I sit down with a client, I'll ask them what kind of, vegetable oils, what kind of animal fats that they like and enjoy. And then I pick out, we go through the scent profile, and they choose their fragrance, they choose their colors, and we design it basically just for them. And that's what I love. Oh, your last day of work was recently, so you're going on holidays? Woo! Oh yeah. I have so much holidays time saved up. I have the last 2 weeks of December and the first week or two of January. I took off a whole month. So I'm going to have lots of time to sew. Yay! So this is what I printed with my early Christmas present. So it's still got, I still need to sand it and stuff, but I used it today on one of Tammy from Atomic Bath and Body's, one of her goodies that I showed you on Black Friday. I did the heart bubble bar, but you can see the filament. You have to oh, you finished work on the 14th, Gigi? That's awesome. So you pull this off, you sand it off. This is the ABS filament that I use. And it looks kind of dirty because I just used it. So I had an awesome bubble bath this morning. You can't really see the words. See if I can just turn it so that the light doesn't. So I'm having trouble with white stuff in video because you need the light to see the color, but it totally, anyway, there it is. So it printed off, and this was free. There are a lot of creators out there on MakerBot and other 3D printing sites that have free patterns that you can modify. Now, it didn't work really well because I don't have the little pull-up thing that a lot of the showers have. Mine is a smooth faucet, so I had to hold it there. But it does have this little notch for holding it. So if you don't have, it's a really, really great design. I am really impressed with it. And I will put the link in the to the this actual design in the descriptions below. I do have coming up some bath bomb molds. I found a round one, which I haven't tested yet, and I printed it, and a Christmas tree one. And I have 3 different videos for that one because it was just so hard. I don't think I'm going to be going into the custom bath bomb mold business because there's just too much sanding involved. Any white stuff that looks like chocolate. Hey, I can make you some, Gigi. You let me know. I'll ship it out to the UK. It'll be all good. Actually, it's less for me to ship to London or the UK than it is to Eastern Canada, which is weird, which is really, really weird. But that's how the postal system works. It doesn't make any sense to me. So there will be coming that Christmas tree. I will probably do it in 3 parts because it's just too funny. It was almost like, you know how there's all these lines? I don't know if you can see the lines, but it prints off in one little strip at a time. And the inside was gripping. So the bath bombs would never come out. Oh, thank you, Gigi. I love that tree. I'm a little disappointed we're not putting up my tree, but we'll see if this new tree is better. It probably is. It's funny because she wrote from Mr. and Mrs. Claus on it, and then to my kids' names, to Jack and John and Matthew. So my boys. I'm thinking that's her hint to for them to help me put it up. But yeah. So our nativity never gets put away, but the Christmas tree is usually down by Valentine's. I did have a friend though who never took her tree down. She just decorated it different each session, each season. So she would, when Valentine's Day was coming up, for example, she would take off all of the Christmas ornaments and then she would put hearts all over the tree. And then when Easter was coming, she'd take off the hearts and she'd put eggs and stuffies and things like that that were Easter. She just loved their Christmas tree so much. She hardly ever took it down. I mean, she even decorated it in like 4th of July stuff. I can't remember who it was who did it though. It was years ago when I was just a young mom, but it was brilliant. You leave your tree up too, Renee? Ah, that's awesome. The lights are my favorite thing. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get my boys to help, my big, strong boys. Yeah. So now my sister sent me, if you guys want to hang around a little bit longer, a package with 80s stuff in it, but it also had some things that I ordered. And in that order were some fragrance oils from Aztec. Does anybody want to stick around and I can go through some of those fragrances? So if I get at least one, yeah, we'll stay and we'll wait for more people to show up. Well, hang on, no problem. Okay, Gigi, I've got it here just in case for a little extra content. All right, so we'll start with the samples. So the neat thing about Aztec is just about every single month you can get buy 5 for $5 with your orders. So you pick out 5 fragrances you want to try out. And this size, this 1 ounce size, is perfect for a big batch of bath bombs or a pound of soap. And because my company is so small and I've been doing a lot of designing, I can do like a 1 pound custom batch for someone. And, you know, if they pick the fragrances I have in stock, very, very economically for like $30. And it can be fancy even. So that's really, really neat because I found these guys. So let's go through. Oh, I see one of my favorites. I ordered another one. My favorites. Has anyone out there tried Santa Farts fragrance? So yeah, got it here. This one's my favorite, and I'm going to smell it just because I love it so much. You know, sometimes you'll get a fragrance and it'll be fabulous. And then when you get your big bottle, it's not. Now, if you have that experience with a supplier, I wouldn't suggest staying with them. Maybe try a different supplier. I had that horrible experience just last year with, oh, I can't remember the name of the company, but I don't buy from them anymore because it just wasn't worth it. So you're on a fragrance fast? So am I. And then I did this. They had their Black Friday sale. So it smells like popcorn and cookies. And of course, it's the best. It is the best. I want to make perfume that smells like Santa farts. But I think I need to rename it because I don't think it would sell well as a perfume. So I'm thinking, I came up with a name for it. I was gonna call it treats for Santa, because usually like people will give them like popcorn and stuff, popcorn treats, and treats. I would call it treats for Santa. So if you see that on my site, that's what it is. I know it's totally a food name. Oh my gosh. But it smells. I have this sister and her name's Melissa, and I'm totally going to shout everybody. And she thought it was so funny. She was like 40 when she did this, and she wasn't little. But I was traveling with them, and she must have let out a silent deadly. And she said, "Does anybody smell popcorn?" And I went, "Ah!" And she laughed, and she laughed, and she laughed. So if Hannah shows up, Hannah, that was your mom, and you were there, and you can attest that it's true. All right, so Santa farts, awesome sauce. All right, next one. This is one I haven't tried. It's called Cashmere Petals. I'm afraid to get rid of that light, but because it's kind of dark today. Right now, Victoria is in our winter season, which is, or fall, winter, and it rains all the time. We rarely get snow. Victoria is known as the Palm Springs of Canada, if that makes any sense. We're probably one of the warmest places in Canada, and it's a garden city, so there's always something in bloom. But thank you guys. Thank you so much. I'll take those compliments. But it's overcast most of the time. So if you don't like rain, it's probably not somewhere you could live. But I hate snow, and I live in Canada. And I fell in love with this place when we came here for our honeymoon. So this is where we this is where we settled. Okay, so Aztec Cashmere Petals. All right. Ooh, I like that. That's very soapy and I can smell daisies and lilacs. Oh, this one has a nice profile. It's like, yeah, it never snows in Victoria. And if it does, well, it hardly ever snows. And if it does snow, it usually rains the next day and washes it all away. So we're really lucky too. Southwestern Kansas. Oh, my grandma lived in El Dorado. So I have family. I lived in Kansas for a while. Okay, I love this one. I keep smelling it. So that one's a good one. I don't know how it'll hold up in soap, but it's one that I would definitely and will be using in my spring line perfumes. I will probably, usually with perfume, I like to add some natural elements. So this one's good enough to even maybe add a little bit of my rose. Oh, I like. You have snow in the UK. It's so annoying. You can't drive in it. Well, those really narrow roads, I don't know how you drive. Gigi. We were up in the Highlands, and like everywhere you look, the funny thing is, here in the United States, when you're driving long distances, a lot of times you'll see hares or rabbits that have gotten hit by cars. In the UK, especially in Scotland, I noticed there were pheasants everywhere. What's with that? Do you guys like have billions of pheasants in the UK, Gigi? Those are really narrow roads. Holy cow. We're used to like our big SUVs, you know, getting through. All the cars were a lot smaller, and you had to stop. Like they had these, it's really cool, guys. In their rural areas when you're driving, like in the Highlands anyway, where we were, you'd have to pull over. And they have all these little pull over areas, so you could allow each other to take turns as you're driving, and that was kind of cool. So it was totally safe once we figured out what side of the road to drive on for what. Because most of the time we were right in the middle because those roads were so narrow. It took some getting used to, but because there's like those little pullover areas, it was safe. At that, and I couldn't get over the cameras everywhere. There were cameras everywhere in London. There were cameras out in the middle of nowhere. That CCTV in Great Britain is seriously. I drove in I did. It was terrible. I didn't drive. I was too scared to drive because I knew I would, switch to the right and not stay on the left. I actually almost got hit by a car in London because I looked the wrong way first. Like I went left and right, and you're supposed to go right and left. I don't know. Anyway, I looked the wrong way and I started to step out. My husband grabbed me and I was okay. Well, yesterday I was watching the closed caption TV thing on Netflix, and that was kind of cool because there were like this one guy sat at this at his post, and he was watching like 185 cameras at a time. It was pretty cool. I think it was a bus. The buses in London are like the night bus from Harry Potter. We have double-decker buses in Victoria, like lots of them, because British Columbia has, it was funny because I felt right at home in the UK, just because I think Victoria has so many similar traditions, which was kind of fun. And but the buses, they just shoo, 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 shoo. I had a blast. That's all I could think about the whole time we were on the public transit system when we were going into, well, before we had to take the bus from our airport in Heathrow to the tube, which I fell in love with. I mean, you can travel anywhere on the tube. It was so neat. Anyway, Victoria is awesome. Victoria is a teeny, teeny, tiny town compared to London. In fact, I spent a week in Vancouver and came home and I thought, Victoria is really a village. So if any of you live in big, big places, yeah. Okay, so, next one. Pear custard. I won't keep you guys over an hour, but Scotland for 6 months. I could live in Scotland. I could literally move there tomorrow and get a job and be happy. I love Scotland. The people were amazing. What was your experience there, Liza? Did you like living? Yeah, I could have spent like forever in Scotland. Like I was in Edinburgh, and Edinburgh is probably closer to the size of a city as Victoria. Like I could live in Edinburgh. Could I live in London? It was too big. It was too big for me. Very exciting, and I would definitely travel to and from. And because I'm also a Canadian, my husband and I could move to the UK. We could move to Australia. We could move anywhere we want to and start working right away, which is pretty awesome. Never been to Scotland. Yes. I have lots of Scottish roots too. I found Scottish and English, which is and French. So my heritage is Scottish, French, and English. May see you if you visit again. Yeah, I'll let you know if I come back. Every time the flights have a sale on the London, I would think, okay, we got to do this. Oh yeah, definitely. My mom immigrated here when she was 11 from Scotland. Is that where from? That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so let's do the next one. Pear custard pudding. I was looking for a new pear. Pear is one of my favorites. You've got some Irish in you, do ya? That's awesome, God's Harley Girl Studio. So we're doing the pear. I made 2 pear soaps this year. Neither one of them have been posted yet. They're 2 of my favorite soaps this season. This one smells amazing, and I haven't even gotten it close. Pear custard pudding. No, pear. Gigi. You got to listen to my accent. Pear custard pudding. Not hair. Okay. This, oh my gosh. Good, Liza. That's what we're here for, to have fun. Yeah, I'll be getting a big bottle of that one. That smells, I could drink that. That smells almost like a brandied pear. I could use it in a brandied pear design. I do that every year. Oh my gosh. That's good. That actually makes me feel like, it actually makes me salivate. It smells like real pears. That's awesome. But it has a nice rummy brandy, kind of pear brandy note to it, which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So how's the hair custard pudding? All right. Okay, Gigi. Aztec, blood orange, and goji berry. That's the next one. Blood orange and goji berry. This one, yes, Aztec has, their prices are really good. They don't have any kind of, shipping specials, but their prices are really good. And I like the fact that I can try before I buy, and that's why Aztec, blood orange, and you got berry. Oh. So you can try before you buy, which is nice. A lot of times you'll buy something because you need it and you think it's the right thing, like say a raspberry. You know, you're going to make raspberry soap and you bought it before from, say, Be Scented, and, you know, they don't have it anymore. And so you get it, you want to get some more of it from like Brambleberry, and then you get it and it's not right. With this kind of promotional thing, like they do, they're big enough to do this. You can get all their different raspberries, pick the one that's right, and it only costs you maybe a couple of bucks, which is awesome. Well, I've noticed when I listen to the live streams again, some of my words don't come out right. So it probably wasn't you, Gigi. So if you have like a really good supplier that you do like, you know, stick with them. But if you find they discontinue something, maybe try someone like Aztec. Oh, that's really good. Everything I've tried for them holds up really well in soap. They don't, however, test for discoloration. So look really close at the vanillin content if you're worried about your design. That one's a good. I don't know that I'll buy it because it kind of has some perfumey notes. But it's almost like a Satsuma, like a Bath and Body Works type Satsuma with like a perfumey note. Hi, Rich. Welcome, welcome. Nurture is awesome. You only do an order once a year, Liza. You have the you're a better woman than me. I see all the new fragrances that come out each season and I go crazy every time. It's like, okay, it's getting close to Easter. What's new? I have to order some more stuff. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. Woo woo. All right, so we're back up to 10. Here is a seasonal one. I haven't found an eggnog that I like yet. So here's an eggnog. I really want to find an eggnog because I think, hey, Gil, welcome. Gills. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. We're kind of waiting. We're hoping to get at least 25 people on here so I can give away a year's supply of soap. If we don't get 25, then we'll come back tomorrow. I'm going to be doing this until we get 25 people, at least. And because I'm going to be updating my my experience with the 24-day water fast. I can give you an update at that at the same time and a quick little, soapy moment because I'm always doing something new with my soap making. Oh, you need to go to school? You need to scoot? Okay. Enjoy your rebadge. Hugs back at you, Renee. Thanks for holding on so long. We're here almost an hour. I will be tuning out right at when we get to an hour. So I think it's about 1:45 we'll be finished. If we get, at least 25 people on here, we will go ahead and give away your supply of soap. We will pick a number and then I will come back tomorrow and announce who the winner is. Bye, Liza. I don't think it's going to happen in 10 minutes either, sweetie. But it might. Every time you put a comment either in the chat or in the below, you do get an additional entry that will count toward the final giveaway. So we got eggnog. Let's see if I open it up. Eggnog. I'm only going to do this for another 12 minutes, 11 and a half minutes, and then we're done. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Share your friend. Tell him to get over here so we can give away all this soap. All right. So eggnog is okay. It isn't very strong. I'd like my eggnog to have a nice rum scent to it at least. I'm looking for a nice eggnog because I'm going to make an egg soap. And I may have to just use this. Aw, thank you, Gigi. Giveaways are fun. I just wish I could have like a flat rate shipping so I could do it more often. Hey, Lenora, welcome. Welcome, welcome. We've got another 10 minutes to try to get our 25 people so we can give away a year's supply of soaps. If you know anybody who's interested in that, let them know. I'm going to try to go on at 1 o'clock every day for the foreseeable future until we get enough people to give away the soap. So yeah, so let people know, come on back. Ooh, I like this one. I like this one. I like this one. Oh yeah, apple spice. So I was looking for a good apple. So apple spice is a yes. Have you checked Vanessa over at Moonfern? Oh yeah, Moonfern is one of my favorites. Yeah, it's really nice. Thanks, Gigi. Oh yeah, I like that one. I'll be getting this one next year, or if I'm going to be making a fresh. Thank you, God's Harley girl. Let him also know that if I'm not able to do the giveaway, I will put a note at the beginning so people know to come back. All right, and that we'll be meeting again tomorrow. Egg is really, really good for the skin, and I make masks with it. It's got lots and lots of wonderful moisturizing things in it. I mean, that fat is awesome. Chicken fat is awesome. Beth, oh, Brambleberry has an eggnog that's really good. I'll have to check out Brambleberry. Everything that Anne-Marie does is awesome. I just can't always afford to have it shipped to me here in Canada. So what I do is when I'm going over there, I place my order ahead of time and she gets it ready for me, which is wonderful. So Bath and Body, Brambleberry is one of my favorites. They're not as affordable as these guys, but they're good. Okay, that one is apple strudel. And its cinnamon is a little strange. Yeah, chicken fat's awesome. You're right. Thank you, Adi, for the recommendation from Brambleberry. I can't decide. You know how sometimes scents have kind of a smell? And you like it, but you can't decide whether you like it or you don't. It's got like a musky back. Yeah. I don't know if I like this one or not. Probably not. I'm going to pass on the apple strudel from Aztec. I like the apple spice better. Yeah. That one I could use in wax tarts, melts, anything. And my whole house, this is one of my favorite scents for the holidays or spicy fruits. I love to scent it up. Okay, I've got 2 more full size that I bought. And I bought them big without even testing it, which is kind of crazy. Okay, so let's see. I want to make a tea and cucumber. Oh, I like it. I think I lucked out, guys. I haven't even gotten it completely open yet. And I'm like, ooh, that's really, really good. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm glad I got that one. This is tea and cucumber. I will be making something wonderful with that. I have some green tea butter that I'm going to be putting into a soap. And it's your favorite smell is vanilla. Yeah. Yeah, someone asked me once, if you could choose your body odor, what would it be? So guys, here's the question of the day. I have a question of the day. Which would you rather? Would you rather smell like vanilla and chocolate, like we're talking about body odor, or I got to come up with this. I'm not as good as some people on their feet. Vanilla and chocolate, or what's a good one? Which's a good one? Choose your favorite body odor. I know. Something else that's kind of strange. What would be another really good one? I was thinking some kind of flower or okay, we got a food scent. We'll go with a floral scent. Or would you rather smell like the ocean? Okay, there's a good one. Would you rather smell, would you rather, we could go all food because I'm going to have to type it up right at the end. Would you rather smell like chocolate and vanilla, or what was it? I just lost it. Or You guys remember when I just ocean? Thank you. Simply Ash. Or like the ocean, like a water scent. Okay. I would pick chocolate over anything. I'd love to smell like chocolate all the time. And I probably actually do. It's so funny because I use a lot of the vanilla scents in my products. You'll find that I do a lot of natural soap so that I can, because most of them will actually, they have the high vanillin content and they will turn brown anyway. So I have to design them in a way that it takes advantage of that and doesn't make the soap not look right? So like, for example, this honey pumpkin gingerbread has spices and vanilla in it. And I actually use real oleo resin, which is from the vanilla plant, which is awesome. Yeah, so is Gigi. You're God's Harley Girl is a chocoholic. So you'd rather smell like chocolate too? That's too fun. Okay, I've got one more fragrance oil here that I bought. And of course, I didn't smell, I don't think I got a sample of this one either. I just went, oh, I want that one. And their prices are amazing. And I thought, you know, I'm going to buy all of these samples anyway. I may as well get one fragrance. So this is the one I got, Sun and Sand. Because I live on the ocean. I live in an island. Lots and lots of that. Yeah, I forgot. Where is Brittany? Oh, this one smells kind of like honeysuckle. This, I don't know whose beach smells like this. It isn't even a water scent, I don't think, but it might be fun. It smells like a party. Yeah, this reminds me of like California. There's gardenia in here. There's orange. It is not, oh, there's a little bit of a water scent, but it's like a low note. Oh, this smells like California dreaming. I like it, but it's got a lot of honeysuckle and lilac, which is why, you know, oh my God, that's going to be in my summer line for sure. This is one that we would really do really well in a, I'm going to be doing some more wax products. So you'll see me make tarts and stuff, which is going to be super fun, and more beauty products in the next year. So there's going to be, yeah, it might change in soap, Liza. That's absolutely true. And when I evaluate them, I evaluate for their perfume quality, because that doesn't change. That's why it's nice to have the little samples, right? Because you don't know if it's going to interfere with your color. You don't know if it's going to interfere with, if it's not going to hold in your soap. And I actually made a mold out of, what's it called? It's Coroplast. And I don't know if you've seen that one. My Woodland Creatures one was in it. So it's about 1 pound. I was trying to make it tall and skinny, but it just ended up being wide and fat. Yeah, so you can make them out of Coroplast. Maybe I will do a tutorial. Does anybody want to know how to make your own soap mold out of Coroplast? I'm not the first person to do it. I'm sure there are quite a few videos online on how to do it. Previous comment, back in a sec. Maybe it'll change in soap. Yes, it might change in soap. Yep. What am I missing? Okay, I got chocolate. Okay. Yes, you think I should do it? Awesome. I will. I'll do. It's so easy because I couldn't afford to buy, like, I want to make soap like I've seen Vibrant Soap do. Clyde Yoshida, he does like the painting on the soap. That would be really fun. I want to do a Starry Night one, but I want every one of the bars to look kind of like the painting. And so you need a wide canvas to work on. I also, do you guys want to see how these are printed? I have like the footage of how it prints, so I can show you that. 3D printers are not that expensive anymore. I think I paid $300 for this one, and I've already made $60 worth of molds. Like if I were to buy them from somebody else and they were free, Like the patterns were free. So, hey, Gigi, you're back just in time. We've got 30 seconds to go. If you guys want to stay a little longer, we can. I don't think we're going to be able to do the giveaway, but come back tomorrow at, I will do the 3D print show then. Okay, Liza, I will show you how that's done. Come back tomorrow at 1. Let people know. I'll put a little alert. And I'll schedule it ahead of time. And we'll try to figure out what's going on with this camera because it just... Yeah, I don't know that the Logitech was a good buy for me, the HD 1080. So, yeah, so we're all done. Thank you all for coming. We're going to try 2 more times, 1, 2, 3. So I'll do tomorrow at 1 and I'll do Monday at 1. If we don't get at least 25 people, then I'll go ahead and do the draw anyway, because I want it to get to the winner by Christmas. Canada Post is no longer on strike, which is good. Really, really good. Hopefully you'll get it on time, but I can't guarantee it. But it will be coming. And all of the things in your box will be stuff you can use all year long, which is super cool. My favorites. It's going to basically be my favorites and my favorites of other soap makers. So it'll be cool. Be totally cool. All right. Bye-bye, God's Harley girl. Thank you for coming, Davida. Thank you for coming, AD. Oh my gosh. Wait for your video. It's coming. Like maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see if I can get it done. Bye, Simply Ash Soap. Bye, Liza. I'll stay until everybody's gone. Usually I turn everybody off. I don't want to do that. If you want to chat, just give me some material and I'll chat with you if you're not ready to go. All right. And the fasting thing, you know, come back and figure out, you know, find out what's going on. I will be doing a very quick post every day on the fast, and we'll see how I do. We'll see how healthy I can get. Yeah. All right, so I guess we're done. Bye, guys. We'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Click like and subscribe, and of course, share with your friends because I really want to give away a year's supply. So please. Awesome. We'll see you tomorrow, Gigi. Bye, everyone.